Good, bright, and beautiful, sleepy autumn Sunday morning here at Garden State Weather. 2 cups of coffee here. Trying for a third this morning. Very chilly and sleepy this morning on this autumn Sunday, the 20th already of October 2024. I'm meteorologist Robert Smith. And we're looking at the cams this morning. It's beautiful skies. Herald Square this morning at just about 10 o'clock this morning at 52 degrees. In Wrigley Field in Chicago, it's beautifully sunny and 52 this morning at 8:50 their time. Lake Michigan, beautiful, beautiful, 59 degrees this morning. At the Flamingo Cam in Miami, Florida, beautiful as well, 73 degrees. Scrub Island Cam in the Virgin Islands here is beautiful, beautiful skies, 88 degrees this morning. Straits of Gibraltar in Spain, wispy cumulus and cirrus clouds, and just gorgeous, 70 degrees this morning. Coney Island, actually that's in the afternoon there. Coney Island, New York, beautiful sunshine, calm seas. It's just beautiful out there, 52 degrees. Get outside and enjoy it. Mountaintop overlook cam in the Virgin Islands. Wow, look at that. That's where I want to be right now. 86 degrees this morning. Frenchman's Cove cam in the Virgin Islands, also beautiful. Ugh, what can you say, right? 86 degrees. Perfect. St. Joseph's, Michigan. A little wave action there. And it's beautiful. 45 degrees and chilly. Giraffe cam. Well, they're not out yet. I guess it's a little bit too early in Greenville, South Carolina. 52 degrees. And in Georgia, in Greece here, it's 63 and it's 5:51 in the afternoon or evening. Times Square, everybody's getting ready to get out and do their thing this morning. It's 54 degrees, and the Reunion Cam in Dallas, Texas, sunshine and 55 degrees. Right now here in the Weather Center, we are sunny at sunrise, which happened a couple of hours ago now. It's 59 and sunny. Pollen is again very high. We're in a drought right now. Getting up to beautiful 74 today. Tomorrow's even warmer at 82, 78 on Tuesday. Look at this forecast. Cold front comes through late Wednesday night, early Thursday, knocks down temperatures into the 60s. Then they start to rise again a little bit by next week, and really just no rainfall in the forecast. Air pressure, temperature is rising. Air pressure is good. Feels like 70 with the sunshine right now, but it is chilly at 59. Still, it's comfortable. No cloud cover in the area, really. No precipitation either. Air quality is good at 40. UVI index is at 4. Dew point's very nice at 39 degrees. Humidity comfortable at 44%. The wind is out of the northwest now at about 1 to 8 miles an hour. Ragweed and, weed, basically, 61% of this. So it's kind of on the high side. Visibility is better than 10 miles. High pressure is in control, moving off the coast now a little bit, and basically 75% of the moon. Next full moon coming up on November 15th. Sunrise this morning was at 7:14. Sunset tonight, another few minutes, ticking down at 6:08 p.m. From the Rutgers University Meteorology Program at Cooks College in New Brunswick. It's 57. The wind is out of the northwest at about 2 to 5 miles an hour. Warm spots again in the low to mid 60s here at Seagirt, Sicklerville, Jersey City, Cedar Bridge, Point Pleasant. Chilly this morning in Walpack, but rising, 43. 45 at Sandyston, Hackettstown, 49, and Ramsey at 49. If we go back to the air temperatures right now, they're climbing back into the low upper 40s to low and mid 50s, even a few 60s right now, like Parsippany's at 62 right now. It's going to be a beautiful day with temperatures, ambient temperatures rising under light winds into the low and mid 70s. Daily minimums this morning, yeah, it was chilly again in northwestern New Jersey. We had a couple of areas here. Walpack at 26, Sandyston at 30, Parsippany at 47, 35 at Charlottesburg. We had another 35 here in Stewartsville, 31 here in Kingwood, 32 at the freezing mark in Hillsborough Duke, and also in Basking Ridge. We had some 30s here in the Pine Barrens as well this morning. These dew points are nice this morning. They're comfortable in the 30s to low and mid 50s 40s actually to around 50 or so. Again, no precipitation at all in the last 24 hours. Air pressure is high because high pressure is right over us right now. And the wind speeds kind of calm under this high pressure domain that is right on top of us right now. Again, soil moisture temperatures are still kind of on the warm side, but the soil moisture, not so good. Nothing. This is bone dry, and we are basically not showing anything. These are probably birds or scattered stuff going on here on the radar. Geocolor satellite, lots of clear skies. These are ridges here over the mountains, so those are not clouds. And the water vapor channel, lots of dry air in place. These small craft advisories for southern New Jersey and the Delaware coastal waters here into Virginia's, or Maryland actually, will be expiring just about a minute from this broadcast that I'm doing right now. These small craft advisories on the Long Island Sound in effect until 2 o'clock this afternoon. And like the last couple of days here in southern New England, especially Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, we basically have elevated fire risk concerns for today, so do be careful with burning anything outside. And this just shows you the chance of a 12-hour precipitation greater than 1/100th of an inch, which is basically a trace through next Thursday, October 24th. It's like 10% chance, maybe Mount Pocono at 25%. So we are in a drought. So once again, for the New Jersey, New York City metropolitan area, southern Connecticut, southeastern New York here, basically dealing with the upper 60s and lower 70s, dry conditions, mostly sunny skies, west winds at 5 to 10. Average high today is 63 in New York City, but we're going to get a lot warmer than that. The average low about 50. A record rainfall was 2.78 inches back in 1989, but we are in a drought right now, so that's not happening. And again, sunset tonight about 6:07. On the aviational weather deck, there's really nothing to talk about. It's VFR. Any ground fog is already gone. Winds becoming west-southwest now around the area of high pressure, moving off the coast slowly, and about 5 to 8 knots. So that's basically nothing going on there. VFR scattered clouds tonight, light and variable winds. Southwesterly mostly favoring. Monday through Wednesday, VFR, no conditions there. And then the front comes through, gust up to 25 knots out of the northwest on Thursday with VFR conditions. On the marine, basically nothing going on. Winds and seas should stay below small craft advisories after that expires in the New York area this morning. Wednesday and Thursday, Wednesday night and Thursday, both winds and seas should be close to small craft advisories, but we'll check that out with northwesterly winds and a quick increase in wind speeds expected as the cold front moves through. Dry conditions again on the fire weather hazards here. Relative humidity values a bit higher on Monday, around 25 to 35%, but again, this will limit the fire potential for today because the winds are light, but should be monitoring anything that you're burning outside. Minimum relative humidity values will be around 30 to 40% on Tuesday through Thursday. And the only day that could see some fire weather spread concerns would be Thursday with the cold front and dry conditions, as gusty winds are expected in the wake of that. As for the climate, we got some near record warmth coming up on Tuesday. Record highs, temperatures could be broken in a few spots like Philly, Allentown, Mount Pocono, Trenton, Atlantic City Airport. So we'll be monitoring that. Once again, we'll take a look at some climate records in Newark, a trace, okay, this entire month, year to date since yesterday. So we're down 2.5 inches. Since September 1st, we're down 5 inches. And since January, 2 inches, almost 3 inches. So, we're definitely in a drought. LaGuardia JFK is going to show the same kind of thing. In fact, it's even worse there. So, not a lot of precipitation. Do Philadelphia right now. Again, same thing. About 5 inches below average since September 1st. And for the year, about 3 inches below. We're definitely going in a drought. Surface analysis this morning, lots of rain and snow and wind across Utah, New Mexico, Arizona here this morning, reporting a lot of snow and rain in the lower elevations this morning. Outside of that, it's high pressure over the eastern continental divide here. And if we look at the fronts for the next couple of days, starting out with nothing really going on except this area here in the southwest and the desert southwest, and this is something that will not really affect our area as we go through the week. That's going to be lifting up into the central plains, more rain coming in at the higher plateaus here in the northwest. But high pressure is going to be controlled around the eastern United States, and by the time that cold front comes through late Wednesday night, early Thursday, it's going to usher in another area of high pressure and strong winds. Okay, but not a lot of precipitation. In fact, basically nothing. And next weekend looks quite dry as well. Southwesterly winds, another cold front approaches, but this doesn't have much punch either in terms of precipitation. Temperatures have definitely cooled down. Water temperature is now about 60 degrees in most areas here in the mid-Atlantic. In fact, this morning, the water temperature is now 59, 60 degrees here. Yeah, and that's chilly in Sandy Hook. You see by this diagram here, all the dry air in place across the continental divide all the way to the mid-Atlantic and even into Florida. Okay, we have Tropical Depression Nadine. It's moving to the southwest at 14 miles an hour. Maximum sustained winds are 30 miles an hour, but this one now is a hurricane. This is Hurricane Oscar, 80 mile per hour winds now, moving to the west-southwest at about 12 miles an hour. We're holding in us right now. Hurricane warning remains in effect for southeastern Bahamas and a portion of northeastern coast of Cuba. Oscar expects to produce a dangerous storm surge over portions of this region and also along the north shore of Cuba later this afternoon and evening. Heavy rainfall from Oscar will lead to areas of flash flooding along with possible mudslides across these portions of the area, especially within the area during the day on Tuesday. A lot of rainfall here going to be in Cuba, but everybody wants to know where this storm is going. And it will be it's a hurricane now, but once it hits Cuba, it's going to be a tropical storm and then head out into the ocean areas just south of the Bahama Islands here. So, but maximum sustained winds still going to produce some heavy to moderate rainfall and gusty winds in these areas. But it's a huge area of high pressure covering most of the eastern United States. So this is going to deflect out back into the ocean. Nadine is now a tropical depression as of this morning. Localized areas of flash flooding possible across the track of Nadine across southern Mexico, northern Guatemala, and northern Belize. And again, warnings showing up. No sustained winds or tropical storm force winds greater than 39 miles an hour, so that's good. And we did the key messages here, so rainfall potential. Again, quite high in this area through the next update. This is going to be final, actually. Cold and flu increasing across the nation, especially here in New Mexico here, and also in portions of New England. So we'll be monitoring that. Cough is increasing too across the northern mid-Atlantic and northeastern states. So, it's that time of the year. Get your shots if you like getting vaccinated for these certain things. Strep is also increasing across a large portion of the country, and fever is on the rise as well, probably due to allergies. No flu symptoms yet being reported. COVID is minimal, but RSV is increasing across portions of the northern mid-Atlantic. Morning surfers out there with breaking waves here at Asbury Park this morning. Got surfers in the water. And lots of people getting out and starting to walk around and enjoying the day because it's beautiful, right? Yeah.